Hi, and welcome to Dee Dee's Bayou Kitchen. Today, we're going to make a creamy Alfredo sauce. I'm not sure if you have been buying your Alfredo sauce from the store, but there's no need for that because it's really simple and easy, and all you need are the basic two ingredients, heavy whipping cream and Parmesan cheese. So with this, this is the basic, as I said. You can take this sauce and make any other sauce that you want to adjust to it. You can add lemon, pepper, any herbs, capers, whatever you want. And this sauce can be used not only for pasta, but for fish, shrimp, chicken, anything you want. I've even made an Alfredo sauce for a shrimp po' boy. I had some leftover shrimp and I didn't want to have the typical po' boy, so I made this Alfredo sauce and it was delicious. So anything that you want to add to this, you can, so that it will be your taste, your flavor. So let's get started. So we're going to add the heavy cream to the pot. What I have here is 1 cup because we're just going to make a small portion of heavy cream just to get started. So I have 1 cup of heavy cream. I'm going to add that to the pot. And let this stir it up a little bit. Let it get a little warm. Now, Alfredo sauce typically takes about 3 to 4 minutes to make. Not very long. I don't add any butter to my Alfredo sauce. I just add Parmesan cheese, and sometimes I don't add salt because Parmesan cheese can be a little salty, and according to what you're making, I always recommend that you taste it, and if you need additional salt, then you can add it. But for now, we're just using the heavy cream. I'm gonna let it come to a boil, and then we're gonna add the Parmesan cheese to it. And what I have here is 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna mix that in. And heavy whipping cream has a lot of uses, not only for Alfredo sauce, but instead of buying whipped cream, you can make your own. But we're not making whipped cream today. We are making Alfredo sauce. According to what you're making the sauce for, it could be a little thicker or a little thinner. Now, if it gets too thick, you can always add a little more heavy cream to it. Now, for this sauce, I want to make it a little thicker. Even though I started off with 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, I'm going to add another half tablespoon, okay? I add a half to it, and if I want it to be thicker, I will add the other half to it. I'm gonna add a little white pepper to it. I love white pepper. It's different from black pepper. It gives the food a different taste. I like it on my eggs, and I like it on potatoes. It's delicious. So I'm just gonna add a little white pepper. I'm not measuring this. I'm just gonna add a few sprinkles to it. That's it. That's enough. Just to give it a little taste, different taste. Also, different cheeses, different brands taste different. So that's why you should taste it to see if it's salty enough for you. As you can see, it's bubbling. Just be careful not to let it cook too high because you don't want it to stick. The cheese is melted down and it's ready. So I'm going to taste it and see if I need to add anything. Well, like I said, when you're cooking something that you're adding this to, you want to do a taste test to make sure it's not too salty. So let's see. I'll let it cool off so I don't burn myself. It could use a little salt, but I'm going to serve this with pasta, so I may not need any more salt. But like I said, you taste it and see if you need to add some more seasoning to it. And that's the basics of the Alfredo sauce. As you can see, it's thick and creamy. And you can use this on various meals. Also, if it's too thick, you can always just add a little more heavy cream to it. That's it. What we're gonna do now is use it as a garnish. Put it on the plate and just spread it. And you can put whatever your meal is on top of this. So I'm doing pasta just to show you. Add the pasta, and we're going to add the Alfredo sauce to the pasta. Now we're just going to add the sauce to the pasta. Add a little cheese and some green onions. Bon appetit. So this is real easy, and I hope that you would incorporate this to your recipes so that you don't have to buy Alfredo sauce, heavy whipping cream, and Parmesan cheese. That's it. Bon appetit. Thanks. And please share this with a friend.